Big stars to the game.
In a tight game here as we end the first half. Kings lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in the second half. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. We've been treading water for too long in this game and letting them hang around. Let's get this going. Get fired up!
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Really changing it up here. And here are the Knicks now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Calderon at the 1, Hardaway Jr. at the 2. Anthony is out there with Smith. And it's Bargnani in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. No problem for New York as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
So that'll do it for now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Rook, good job. For your first time out, you look right at home.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything, let the game come to me.
That's what we do. Too bad your big effort was wasted.
Wasted?
Yeah, you got yours, but the team didn't. In this league, W's are all that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow. See what we got to do to string wins together.
Hey, man. Basketball life, all right? 10 days is all I got. So in 10 days, I got to make plays. I got to get mine, man. Shoot, if the team wins in the process, hey, that's great. If not, the sun will come out tomorrow.
no matter how the team does. I think that's gonna help you stick, but it ain't. Coaches, GMs, and players don't dig selfish teammates. Sooner you learn that, better off you're gonna be. Hear what I'm saying?
Don't nobody speak to me no more. I wanna hear, but can't hear when you call. Do you really mean it, or have I just seen a miss a point? Whatever it is, it's bringing me to boiling point. Hot and cold. Wet and warm. Hot and cold. Let's just make one thing we can all have when it all crumbles down. Now I hear you talking some nonsense, and I know it's peripheral and completely missable, but nice then silence, and the odds are that would otherwise be all I hear. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold.
behaving bad. We behaving bad. Fast one, slow one, we behaving bad. We behaving bad.
Here we go, huh?
Fast one, slow one, we behaving
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like dang dang diddy dang dang. Sin. So much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out in the club. Everybody on Sinatra, look around. Everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about and go ha 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 ha. I mean just go bonkers, make the young girls wild. And then go let's make the smile. They don't need binoculars. Make wanna pull out. They got you. Ring. Aerosol can, monkey outside, all night, stick a bum, take a clang, 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 hang on that like a rain day tank, transform to a grown man, and transform again like, skateboard can make more, still my style, I ain't got no reward like, make yourself bigger like mushroom, Mario Kart, all y'all wanna get like me, all y'all wanna spit like P, miss wanna hit like me, meanwhile you wanna kiss my child rebel soldier, hit that for the combo, and then the dress on a rhino, boom, Commodore like Lionel, zoom, all of that like a new Ray-Ron, am I wrong, riding with my main all night long, 1 second I'm here, next second I'm gone, that's 2 and 60 seconds, what you on, girls on me like they super glued on, like a table you could place food on, like Szechuan, or Hunan, I'm hot like the place Mulan, ring, aerosol can, monkey outside, all night, bomb stick a bum, take a clang, 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 hang on to that like a renegade tank, transform to a grown man, and transform again like, I'm hot like the place Tucson, BBC ice cream skewed on, no discounts, no coupons, but I got the Rolls Royce for the great poop on, now you jealous with your face screwed on, who on, you on, people only get booed on, attitude get on, with peace, you wrong, retreat, you don't want to feud on, your nerves ain't meant for a big dude on, stomping that until you gone, hoping that you make it home with your shoes on, while I'm touring these, scoring these movies, I know that I make it when I'm chilling with Stewie, ask Mark Jacobs what I did for Louis, sunglasses, campaign, and jewelry, ask Albert how he really want to use me, come to Garcon, ain't using that loosely, look at your forehead, sweating profusely, aerosol can, monkey outside, all night, bomb stick a bomb, take a clang, 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 hang on like a renegade tank,
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Earlier this season, it was Sacramento coming away with the loss in this matchup against Toronto.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team. They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Allison runs the point with Stauskas at the 2. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt. Because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
Here's Gay. Pass to Stauskas. There's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Fields leading the way. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Toronto. Collison, the pass to Gay. Stauskas kicks to Collison. Now the feed to Gay. 6 to shoot. Fades. The rebound by Patterson. Now Lowry. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lowry's got his first basket of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cousins inside. Valanciunas is there. 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on it.
Patterson a screen on Collison. Lowry kicks to Patterson. No luck. And the Kings going the other way now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I think their attitude going into that game was all wrong. And I think they believed what was being said about them, that it was a game they couldn't win, and they just didn't have any confidence. I'm not going to go with you on that one, Steve. I don't agree with that. I think they believed in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was far too much for them to overcome.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Well, the Toronto Raptors guys looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the league. Boy, time flies. New colors, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they'd even considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance perhaps to go with that bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there. No.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
.158 left in the first quarter of the game.
And you go back to when the Raptors came into existence in 1995. It was Jurassic Mania, thanks to the hit movie at that time. That influenced the fan vote when it came to the Dinosaurus thing may soon go extinct.
Some changes for Toronto. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Ross comes in for Landry Fields. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. Sacramento also making some changes. Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. Ray McCallum comes in for Stauskas. And Drew subbed in for Darren Collison.
Well, you talk about the branding of this Raptors team, the new uniforms. Of course, we saw the Toronto-bred rapper Drake at a lot of their games sitting courtside. They had the playoff run last year. This is, I think, an up-and-coming franchise with a lot of appeal.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Patterson a screen on Gay. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4 and he can get that jumper off, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
And the Kings making a change here. Thompson's checked in. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Drew. Offensive rebound. Here's Landry. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Raptors leading by 4. Now here's Vasquez. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Ross on the wing. Puts it up. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Toronto. And the Kings pushing it up now. He tries for 3. No good from Drew. Vasquez with it. And now Williams inside. Rejected by Drew. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Nobody near Williams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the... Now the second quarter getting ready to... Just for Toronto. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Hansbrough. DeRozan comes in for Vasquez. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Thompson. Gay comes in for McLemore. Stauskas is checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Drew subbed in for McCallum. DeRozan and Ross, they're the 2 and 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Williams at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him upping his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with this progress.
And that one's good. DeRozan's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Ross dishes to Williams. Pass to Patterson. 6 to shoot. Ross kicks to Williams. Great D that time from Drew.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Kings lead by 2. And things went pretty well for him in his debut last game. Definitely had an impact on the game as he got his feet wet in the league.
Well, the only real bad spot on his debut is that the team came up short, but he'll be a part of plenty of NBA wins if he keeps playing how he did last game.
It's Williams with the drive, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Raptors have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Sacramento making a switch here. And both free throws good for Lewis Williams.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
This one for 3, and again the triple from Drew. Drew's got 6 in the quarter. And the first half.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. first of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life.
We have a close ball game on it. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. On the court right now for the Kings. Up front is Thompson and Cousins. Stauskas is the 2 with Gay playing small forward. And it's Drew in at the 1. Vasquez passes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Vasquez kicks to Long. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for
Here's Drew. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? He can just rise up and bang down a 3-ball like that. And they get such separation with the height advantage.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Grievous Vasquez. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Both teams will make substitutions. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there, and that brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Kings making a change here. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nails the tray.
That 3 puts them well within striking range, guys. Huge shot.
I'll say that's how he's getting his points, much more so than inside.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. From half court, oh, no good.
Well, I'm sailing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Should I been, could I been, would
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Up front it's Thompson and Cousins. Allison runs the point with Stauskas at the 2. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. Here's Stauskas. Feeds to Gay. That's good.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
So it's the Cavaliers now, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
The drive by Collison. Out to the right wing. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Love. No good from Cousins.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
Collison dishes to Cousins. Thompson against Varejao. Thompson with the bucket. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Black. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's the Kings with the ball, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. 5 on the clock. The drive by Collison. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Inside, and Waiters with the stop.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to. Sean Marion, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Raptors.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But, when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Kings, Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. McCallum comes in for Stauskas. And Drew's subbed in for Darren Collison. Here's Drew. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And since the new ownership group took over, the Kings have been one of the most proactive teams in the league, looking for trades and trying to reshape the roster.
Well, they're looking to make moves to climb out of the cellar in the Western Conference. Highly motivated, and really looking to shake things up. They traded for upside, acquiring Derek Williams and Rudy Gay, adding some athleticism and scoring ability in those two guys.
The Kings trail by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Irving passes to Waiters. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Stolen by Landry. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Drew. He trains the quick shot.